So let's go through some of the key features we have on SmartBriefs. You'll notice right away on this page is that we're on the main dashboard, which basically gives you the types of briefs that you have into the platform. You see here the ones that need feedback or need corrections because somebody has commented and that you want to be able to add the information. There are briefs that need to be reviewed, so that's people who've sent you briefs to be reviewed. You need to either approve the brief or comment on it if there's something lacking or you want to add some more information. And then there are the briefs that you need to complete, because you could be working on multiple briefs at the same time and it will all stay onto the platform. The cool thing about this is that there's no more looking through your emails and having different folders. It's all in one place. There's a second dashboard. You just click on briefs here and this will take you to your personal dashboard. Now this sorts it out in terms of all your briefs, the ones that are in draft mode, the finished briefs, the review, the feedback, and you could also see your archive brief, because once you finish a campaign you can archive your briefs. They're not on the platform as per se, they're in the background. You can always de-archive them and use them for different campaigns in the future, but it's a better way for us to have you unclutter your workstation while you're working on different briefs for your different clients or different brands. What you'll notice here, which is also very interesting, is that everything is color-coded, so it helps you recognize where you stand. And you could actually select, if you want, to go to briefs. I just want to see, for example, the creative high-level briefs. So here they are. Or I could say, I want to search by number. So I could do that, or by name. So basically, the platform helps you sort out your briefs. It helps you stay organized, and it helps you get things done faster in time. You also notice this little widget here on side of the briefs. What it is that it allows you to view your brief. You can actually also share the public link if you want to. We know that some companies have firewalls built in, so if you can't get through these clients or these users that are working with you, then with the public link they can have access to the brief itself. Of course, these people will not be people that will be able to edit or comment on the briefs. They'll just be in the know and have a look at the brief. You can also replicate your briefs, which is an interesting feature that we've added, because we know that a lot of you out there are doing repetitive type of work week in, week out on different clients. For example, we're working with a client right now that is doing a lot of digital banners for a hotel that they have as a client. So these banners are pretty much always the same sizes. The only thing that changes is the type of content, the CTAs that they'll be putting in there, or the pictures. So by using the replicate feature, what you'll get is the same brief, and you'll just have to go into your metadata and change, for example, the dates and your briefing number, and then you're done. So you're saving, again, a lot of time. This is a pretty nice feature to have, I think. So let's have a look at as well up here in terms of what we have. We have your team. You have your settings. You have your team. You can redo your onboarding. You can actually email us as well if you've got things that you want to know, or you can even use here the feedback and just simply write in the feedback feature what you want to know or what you think of the platform, and we'll immediately receive it and we'll be able to act upon it. This little bell here is what gives you a notification system, which is included in the platform, which is when either someone is sending you comments or has approved something that you've just sent them through. What you'll notice is that all of a sudden there'll be a little red dot that appears here that says, oops, something's going on, better go and have a look. We'll look at this in the next video to see how this actually functions, but it's a neat feature to have because it allows you to see everything that's going on your different briefs. And we've also added an announcement feature. Now, as you can see right now, there's nothing in there because we're still in the beta stage, but as we move on, if we're adding new features to different briefs, if we're changing certain things or parameters, or we have specs that we're adding, you'll be it'll be announced there so that you don't, you'll know that, oh, okay, we've just added new mobile sizes for digital banners because they've changed. Then it'll be on the platform, which is another neat thing that we have in terms of all the specs that you can access through this platform. We're going to keep monitoring every single media out there to make sure that the specs that we put in there are the latest ones that you have. So imagine that you don't have to run through the different specs for Facebook, for digital banners, and so on and so forth. Now with SmartBriefs, you actually have all of these with you, which is a super cool thing to have. That's it for this part of the video. Next, we'll be doing our first brief together. Cheers.